everyone, my name is Belle and I've been married for 35 years. I have 4 kids, 23, 26, 29, and 32. And my husband and I just downsized from our family home that we raised our 4 children in to a much smaller space. And this downsizing was tough. It took a lot of time, and it was a journey that I never thought I'd go on because I'm so sentimental and I keep everything. And the attic was full, the basement was full, the garage was full, under the beds was full. And so when we decided to downsize, which I'll tell you right now is so worth it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, love it, love it. But if you would have told me that when I started, I was just like where to begin? Where am I going to begin? And in my previous video, I told you when I went into my closet, like the thought of taking every single thing out of my closet and doing it in a day, well, forget it. It took weeks. And so I started with, just gifting clothes to people, right? Gifting clothes and blessing people that I knew who would enjoy things that I was no longer wearing. And I got rid of all the shoes, the easy decisions here, not real sentimental, easy decisions, shoes that were 4 inches that, I'm gonna fall down the steps in. And so my closet, I'm just being truthful, it didn't happen in a day, it didn't even happen in a week. It took a couple weeks of really working to really downsize my closet. And today's video is about sentimental t-shirts. And t-shirts, if you run 5Ks, like my husband does, they give you a t-shirt for every race you're in. All 4 of my kids ran cross country, t-shirts galore, right? Every little activity that your kids are in, usually a t-shirt's involved for a fundraiser, meatballs and music for the band. I myself used to be in a direct sales business for 20 years. Every convention we went to, there was a t-shirt. I mean, I'm sure you have them, your favorite sports teams. In our city, it's like, you gotta have the baseball, you gotta have the hockey, you gotta have the football. T-shirts, t-shirts, t-shirts. I had so many, they didn't all fit in my dresser. Like, I had them hanging in my closet too. I mean, because I had so many t-shirts. And in my mind, I always thought like, I should do a quilt, I should do a quilt. But then it was like, what if they lose it when I send the quilt away? Like, I was just stuck because I'm so sentimental, and I had this block like, but if I send my t-shirts, my very sentimental t-shirts, and they lose them in the mail, or what are my favorite t-shirts? Like, I don't know where to begin. I gotta find them all. It just seemed overwhelming. Let me tell you, I made my first t-shirt quilt with Campus Quilt. Saw the ad in the back of a magazine, Campus Quilt Company. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna start with my t-shirts because they are sentimental. They brought back a lot of great memories with girlfriends and trips away at these conventions. But if the quilt doesn't turn out, it won't break my heart compared to like all my kids' soccer shirts and cross-country shirts and band shirts. Like, to me, that's more sentimental, and that was their activities. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try mine. So I took a day. I'd love to tell you it was an hour, but for me, I was gathering t-shirts out of my dresser, out of my closet. They were up on hangers. I put them all out on the floor, and I was just like looking at all of them. And to be honest with you, a lot of those t-shirts I hadn't even looked at for years. I mean, they'd be in my dresser and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's my Creative Memories t-shirts from, back in the day when I did that. But I wasn't wearing them. And I wasn't really even enjoying them. I wasn't really looking at them, but I was housing them and I was saving them because they were memories. And I can't help myself. I'm so sentimental. So I took all the t-shirts out and had them, kind of all over my room. And I started looking at it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make a quilt out of these, and I'm going to test it with my t-shirts first. And do you know, first of all, it was so much easier than what I thought. I mean, I thought it was going to be this big production. This company, I'm going to plug them, Campus Quilt Company, made it so easy. And I just incorporated all my t-shirts, sent them off, had, no kidding, an entire drawer now emptied in my dresser, an entire section in my closet of empty hangers. And this quilt came back. It's on my bed now. I use it on my bed. At first I thought it was just going to be like on my couch to use, but to be honest, I had so many t-shirts, it was quite large. I use it on my bed now and I love it. I see my t-shirts every night in the winter. Every night I see my t-shirts and they're not clogging up the dresser, they're not clogging up the closet. And what that helped me do is when they came back all safe and sound, the blanket was beautiful. My kids remember the trips I took and would come back. Now they were out for people to see. Like I showed them my blanket and then on my bed they could see it when they'd come home and visit me. That I started doing their t-shirts. And it will make you feel so good to actually enjoying your memories, seeing them. It's so much better than when they're in the drawer, stacked up at the bottom of the closet, hanging in the closet. I started making these well, not me personally, but I put them together and sent them away. And the amount of space you are going to get from doing a band, blanket and sending it with that daughter, and doing a cross-country blanket and sending it with that son, and my own t-shirts and having them, and you're enjoying your memories and you're gaining all this space. It's going to make you feel like $1,000,000. Let me know if you make a t-shirt blanket. All right, have a great day.